What it do? Where's that? What it do? Where's that? What it do? Where's that? Hey, I see you now. I see you now. See you now. I see you now. Hey, where's that? Anybody know the time of the day it got to be? Hello, 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 good people. How are we doing? Welcome to Montez at Midday. St. Louis Organics presents Montez at Midday. How's everybody doing? How are we doing good out there, good people? Are we feeling it? Are we doing okay? It's way back Wednesday. It's on the foe, as my boy, the baller man would say, on the foe. Shout out to my man Skinny, the Real Deal Sports Podcast. Check it on out. If you are into flag football, you need to check this out. I share it every time he posts something about the flag football throughout the region. They travel, they get down. It was one of the games I played my little short time in the United States Navy. But how's everybody doing today? You guys doing good? All righty. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We really do. You can follow us on Facebook. Also, our podcast up, our newest episode 489 is up and available wherever you listen to your podcast at, or your favorite podcast, or even my podcast. Like it, share it, rub it down. Oh no! On Spotify, iTunes, as well as Anchor, Google Play. We're out there for you. And we also share it on our Who's to Blame page on Facebook, as well as Twitter at W2B Dre Montez, YouTube Dre Montez. And guess what? We put little videos up on TikTok. We taking out here with the talk. It's Dre Montez 63 on TikTok. Check us out. We do the breakdance on TikTok. We on the phone. We out here TikToking with it. We getting it in on the TikTok. Boom, 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 boom. It's almost the end of the month. I know somebody's moving somewhere, so why not let St. Louis Best Moving help you? Whether it's local or long distance, give that team a call at 314-669-5971. Mention Dre Montez. There it is right there on the phone. But it's way back Wednesday edition of the show, and I can't help but think of what's saying what, kids. Wait a minute. Before we do all that, high fives. Chest bump. Hug it on out. Well, I tell you, that just feels good sometimes. It really does feel good sometimes. Go Cards. Go Cards. Look, I know it's late August. Well, a long way to go. We know this. We understand all this. We get it. We got it. I'm down with it. I'm down for the cause. But don't ruin the party for me because you're not feeling it as we're feeling it. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm feeling some things over here. I'm getting emotional about this. I mean, this is something bigger than us. It's the beauty of sports. It's something we cannot control. You can say what you want. They're going to put them in games where it don't matter, and they're just going to throw in meat pitches. I don't give a damn. I don't care. If the man hits 700 home runs, if I'm at the game, counselor, I'm letting you know if I'm at the game and Albert Pujols hits number 700 and I'm at the game, counselor, you're going to have to come and get your boy up out the joint because I'm running on the field. We gonna Hank Aaron this shit. We running on the field, which we go. Should we wait till he breaks Barnes' record? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if we close out the season at 7-10, look, you coming back. And you're going to retire once you break the record. See, I'm down for that. I'm down. See, that's a Hollywood ending. You know, in the movie The Babe, when that kid saw him in the hallway, he walked off. He said, where you going? I said, I can't do it anymore, kid. I've done all I can do for this game. There it is. You're welcome. Disney, TriStar. Who else we got out there? picks whoever wants to pick this up, you're welcome. It was my idea. Pin that right there. Pin that. But go Cards. Go Cards. This team is exciting in so many ways, man. Very, very exciting in so many ways for sure. It really is. It's fun to watch. And listening to the different commentators about your team when it's this late in the year, it feels good. And it's also fun to read the comments of supposedly Cardinal fans still criticizing the team, still mad at Arenado and Goldie about the Toronto trip. Get over it. Mad at Yachty for going to Puerto Rico for his basketball team. Get over it. This game is bigger than us. Let's enjoy this. I like when the team is winning. There's no shady bullshit behind it. When we know this is legitimate baseball that we're watching. Let's appreciate it as a fan, huh? Appreciate it. Way back Wednesday edition of the show, if you're just tuning in, just want to say, all my podcasters and live streamers out there, keep up the good work. Keep doing you. Keep doing you. Keep believing in you and keep doing you. Loving all the great content that's coming out, the new shows, the different looks, the swag, the lifestyle, the setups. I'm loving it all. You guys are doing a great work, men and women. Men and women. From the home, different locations, all of that. It's fun to watch and look at. We are, on the other hand, we used to do all that traveling back in the day. We're getting back on the road soon. We're getting back on the road. Yeah. We're getting on the road. It's time to road trip this thing. Yeah, let's put this thing on the show. It's time to giddy up. Giddy up with it, Poppy. Let's go. All right. Way back Wednesday edition. I kind of miss saying this. Mama, can I go outside and play? Go ask your daddy. Daddy, can I go outside and play? Go ask your mama. And you just finally go outside and play, and you play, and you play, and you play. Until when? Before the streetlights come on. Streetlights come on, we get the ass whooping while we in the bathtub. And those didn't feel good. You got a lot of explaining to do in gym class the next day. But when did you ever think at one time, or do you remember the last time you went out and played with your boys, your crew, your girls? Went outside and played. I mean, it went by so damn fast, didn't it? I mean, it just went. That's why when I see these little kids, I tell them, enjoy playing in the dirt. He can take a bath. She can let them kids play in the dirt. Let them. That's playing. That's creative imagination. You're out there. I mean, a little bag of Army Man and a match can go a long way with a kid. Huh? Using plates and a brick and a tree. First baseball field. Huh? A sleeping wino and an old wig. Inbounds and out of bounds. Use your creativity. Get outside and play. But I know today those days are different now. But the Little League World Series has not let me down. I've enjoyed it for the weeks it's been on. The positivity of the game, the message the kids have been showing us about sportsmanship. I appreciate that. The unique commentating, bringing on former actors and athletes who have played in the Little League World Series or who appeared on a movie about the Little League experience. You know, all of that. Hashtag shout out to the Sandlot. Awesome. All the intangibles that I'm loving. The pizza, the rolling down the hill, all of that. The hot moms, the dads that still work out. I'm loving all of that. But on the other hand, if you know me, you know I'm always thinking out there. And I'm like, wait a minute now. Hold on. What are these parents hanging out at? I'm talking about the single moms and single dads. What are they hanging out at? Has Timmy's mom and Joey's dad hooked up? I mean, what is the LLWS nightlife like? What do these people go at nighttime? I'm always wondering, what the hell do these people do for a living? The Little League World Series goes off on a Monday and a Tuesday and a Wednesday in mid-afternoon. What are these people getting this much time off at? These many people work from home? I want in on this. And it's capacity crowd. to pass. Now we know the majority of kids have been homeschooled for a long time, even before there's the hashtag pandemic. A lot of kids are getting homeschooled in this little age demographic that we're watching. So send a bunch of kids out there supporting their little brother or sister or whatever it may be. That does not surprise me. What is surprising to me is the amount of single parents that have this thing, mom and dad, that are attractive on both sides of the scale, both bringing in good money and coming in hot. So I'm wondering what's going on after dark at the Little League World Series. But I thought we were in the trust tree. Tell you what, if you're in the Carolina area, stop on by 4.9 Auto 22. Give them a call at 980-361-3984. Taking care of the Charlotte, North Carolina area, as well as Huntersville, North Carolina. Again, it's 4.9 Auto 22, female owned and operated. CEO. You go, girl. You go. You go, girl. You go. UGLI, you ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Hey. You can tell I'm getting into what? College football mode. Before we get into the next one, I don't give relationship advice. No, my resume in that department is atrocious. I look like a serial criminal if we look at that. But I will tell you this, men and women, if you're fresh into a relationship within the past 10 days, like you both met each other 10 days ago, men and women, this is what I'm telling you right now. You need to have the talk if either of you are college football fans or NFL fans, because the relationship is going to change and you got to discuss this. Okay? You got to discuss this. We got to talk this thing out. You got to talk it out. You got to get it on the table. You got to let the people know what they're talking about out there. Like, for real. What's up, Mitch? What's up, Counselor? Counselor, I made a talk already that if Pujols hits that home run and I'm at that game, I'm running on the field. We're going to Hank Aaron the moment. We're going to get it in. We're going to Hank Aaron this thing. And I'm going to need you to come get me. Hashtag the counselor on the phone. But again, I don't give relationship advice. But if you just met someone within the past 10 days and you feeling all tingly, oh, she the one, dog. Oh, he's so nice. He listens to me, eats the same food I eat. Oh, my God. You need to find out if either you are football fans, college or pro. This is very, very important because we go through this every fucking Valentine's Day. Motherfuckers apologize for what happened during football season. I told you. I'm just saying. Have that talk and discussion right away. It has saved you lots of arguments. Where have you been? Where the hell you been at, girl? Watching college football. Watching NFL all day. Where you going? Going to watch the game. Where you going? I'm going to watch the game. You got to have this talk. It's dangerous if you both are not football fans. But if you both are football fans, good for you. This message brought to you by dun 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 dun. Where can we go? 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 I'm looking for something over here. I think I found it. We're gonna go to a commercial break and come right back. I'm gonna tell you some strange stuff you're not gonna believe. Be right back. Message from my sponsor.
Mountain Man as smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
Get your scrub on today. Welcome back to St. Louis Organic Present Montez at midday. Good folks, good people. Hope everybody is doing well on this way back Wednesday edition of the show. All right. If you put your heart in it, it can take you anywhere. If you put your heart in it, it can take you anywhere. That's deep. I like that. I like that. If you put your heart in it, it can take you anywhere. I like that. I like that. Through televisions and conversations and news and the media outlets and different feeds you follow throughout social media, we're noticing that, and through Netflix as well, some of the documentaries about this fame situation that seems to be a new vice out there. And looking at this thing as a person who does things on social media and things like that. By the way, we're on the TikTok. We're talking out there. We TikTok, Dre Montez 63. So you can TikTok with us. TikTok with us. But when it comes to fame, I think it's like anything. As you're getting into it, learn about it. Learn about what happened. Learn the rights and the restrictions and the rules and regulations of the game before you put yourself out there. Just like the first time you go to a strip club, just take $20. Just go easy. Just see what you're getting yourself into before you go all in, okay? So watch this movie. And it was basically a young lady trying to get more social media famous for home reasons. She was trying to put herself out there as a writer, but just needed a little bit more. And she did something that we found out a few years ago that a lot of people do. Hey, if you believe that and you into that, do your thing. That's why they have these stores. That's why they have these clubs. That's why certain people have a password. It's more than knock, knock, boom, boom. It's all kind of things to get in these clubs. But this one here is a bit more of manipulation. When you're going to the point of faking that you're out of town, you're in the Bahamas, you're in France, you're in Australia, you're really in your room, but you have learned how to work this photo shopping thing, and you have other devices that they sell on Amazon to make it appear as you're there. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But in this movie, this young lady went to the extreme, pretended she went to Paris. And there was an attack when she was in Paris, but she didn't know it. Had no clue. Had not a clue. And she's posting this, but had no clue. So she had to fake this even more, that it turned into a way that at some point you want to question certain avenues and things that we're trying to do to either get there and make ourselves feel better. I think in the end, I think it's all up to you to be the best you can be. We're putting too much pressure on other people to give us approval or the like button or the pat on the back or the wave over or the point at. All alone, you got this. You have this. And this movie really, I like the different perspectives that they put on this. They put on you as the viewer, as the person involved, as a person that could be a participant of this, as one who takes offense to this, as one who got it. They take about 12 different views at this in one movie. And the movie is called Not Okay. It's called Not Okay. But check that out if you get a chance for sure. You know how I feel about these movies and documentaries out there. And yesterday, Kobe Bryant's birthday yesterday. Kobe Bryant, slam dunk, giant, can't stop the Kobe. So I waited for his birthday to watch the Lakers legacy. I wanted to watch it then. And watching Showtime on HBO Max, knowing about the Lakers just through television and all that and through your NBA upbringing, it's a whole lot of things that dug deep into this. Jerry Buss had a plan. He really had a plan. I talked about the plan on my latest episode of Who's to Blame, the podcast. You can check it out, episode 489. It is up right now. It is up right now. It is up already. I talked about owners of sports teams. But this Jerry Buss fellow was unique in a different way. He looked at things totally different. And we all know that Genie put him on the Magic. We all know that. But that's not just it. That's not just it. This man showed Magic how he wanted Magic the beginning 25 years. This is a 25-year plan for you. Just pay attention to what I'm going to show you. He showed them everything there is to running a sports franchise from an owner's perspective. That's deep. That's deep. That's some deep shit. And it's on Hulu. You can check it out. but he prepared. And then as well, the Bus Riley thing, the comment he gave Pat Riley, I think most coaches need to pay attention to this. We've heard this in walks of life, the street life, the relationship, everyday life, stand in your lane, do what you do, stay you, boo boo. We've heard it all. But Jerry Buss told Pat Riley, real simple words, and it changed quickly. Just stick to coaching. Deep, 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 deep. Just stick to coaching. Changed everything. Changed everything. And just the fact that he saw beyond that. Now we know about the whole Playboy Mansion was a little influential in bringing the Laker girls to town and getting that whole sports entertainment going. I mean, you had to figure this. It was giving you entertainment and sex at the same time. In the NBA, capitalized that on a big way. A big way. And the Lakers were like one of the first ones to do it. But he didn't stop that. He had the Forum Club. The Forum Club. This guy saw a way to bring the money in, keep the money there in-house while giving them entertainment. And with a little sexism involved as well. Hey. And then he came out with the press lounge. That was an even more upper echelon of entertainment. It's just this Laker legacy documentary on Hulu it's a different look. It's a different look. Now you look at the Lakers, you got nothing to do with LeBron James. Got nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him. This shit was planned on how that team is operated and ran. And when you go against the hook, it goes bad. And it explains that as well. It's a great documentary on Hulu. Check it out if you get a little moment, time for yourself or something like that. You never know the time you have on your hands, because time is always on what? On my side. Yes, it is. Time is always on my side. All right, as I said, I'm a little up in the air on this. So Little League World Series, single moms and single dads out there. I want to know where the party at. Where is the party at? The kids partying. But what these single... Congratulations to all the teams that are participating out there. All right. I got another one here for you. I'm on the ooh and ah of things on this way back Wednesday. If an accident happens and we're all affected by it, let's say something happens to our water system here, just in the city of St. Louis. We're not going to get into all the districts and county line, just the damn city. We're going to get just the city of St. Louis, and it affects the drinking water. And they found out that this has been going on for years. How long is the cleanup? If our whole water system was damaged for 50 years, how long is the cleanup? Well, what does it stop? Where are we supposed to believe in you? How long is the cleanup to get all that out of that water that's been going in there for 50 years? How is it? I have so many questions. I watched this movie called Black Water and with Mark Ruffalo. And it happened in the Ohio, West Virginia area with DuPont. And this is one of those things where I understand a whole lot of things. The older you get, you get more wise, you're not so argumentative, you turn into a listener, but you rewind the clock 15, 20 years ago, get that bullshit away from me, man, fuck that. But now you're like, okay, all right. I just want to know how long was the cleanup for them people to start having normal water after 50 years of contamination that affected the people living in the surrounding area. How long is a cleanup with a spill like that? That is the question that is bothering me. If something bad has been put in for something for 50 years, how long was the cleanup? I mean, were they getting water delivered to the homes from other places? and they just had bottle service in the homes that was coming from somewhere else till this cleanup happened. They didn't expand beyond that, but that's a question that I have. It's a movie called Blackwater. It's just one of those, like we know in the sports and entertainment world, when there's a cricket out there, something that's not right, they try to fix it. Well, we don't know about the music and the shit's still going on. Bad example, Dre. Bad example. Shit. Let's say, all right, the gambling in sports, they curved that. They put a little stoppage to that, but now they've partnered with the gambling. Shit, another bad example. I guess I have no example on how long is a cleanup process when it's been contaminated for over 50 years. How long is that? So many questions. So many. Just, I'm telling you, no matter how good something is or how we appreciate it today, the beginning of it was disastrous. The turmoil, the controversy, the stories we don't know about, that is making me just not question everything. I'm more appreciative of the people that participate in these things now more than anything. Knowing what you know, can you imagine if you're really in an organization, you find out things that we don't know, the real stories that they told you versus the makeups, the ad libs. Those are the things that intrigue me the most right there, especially about in this thing I'm crazy about, sports and entertainment. You think you know, and then something happens like, wait a minute, what? You mean it? But certain things I don't get. I don't question them anymore. I just say, I get it. Do athletes still go to strip clubs? Of course they do. Do athletes gamble on sports? Of course they do. But I get it now. I understand. I appreciate it. I like the fact that they wait till they get done playing ball like baseball players. We ain't telling you shit till we done 20 years later. Okay. Okay. That's why I can't wait till Whitey Ball come out. I can't wait till that real theater blockbuster hit. We gotta get the cast together. We're not going no generic shit. We're not going no BET3 actors to do this shit. We're gonna do this movie right. We're gonna give this movie justice. We're gonna give it that red bird treatment. All right, red birds. There it is. Right there. It is way back Wednesday edition of the show. College football season starts tomorrow. I'm telling you. I think this is going to be the most watched and fan appreciated football season ever. From college football, the expansion of HBCUs being spread across all sports platforms, the NFL getting into bed with Amazon. It's called threesome now, NFL. You're getting greedy. They're in bed with 5 people. NBC, Fox, CBS, ESPN, Amazon. Did they kick TNT out the bed? I mean, we all over the place. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. You're spending too much money outside DirecTV? Come on now. Work with me, NFL. Work with us. Where's our break coming at? I want more in the T-shirt. I want more in the free damn remote control for each of my damn boxes. Step your game up. Reward the people that have been with you since day one. Give us free. Give us something in return, NFL. They're going to look at that and say, yeah, NFL package goes up 25% thanks to viral comments made by fans. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's funny. That is funny as shit right there. Something goes up in value because of something that you said and everybody else is pissed off at you. You're like, my bad. My bad, dog. I ain't mean all that. No. I tripped. Let it go. Walk it off, big guy. All right. On the foe. They call it on the foe. On the foe. My buddy Menden told me that he cracked a rib from dancing. Watch when we went to see the Turnpike Troubadours. He said, I'm getting old, man. He's 30 years younger than me. But I hurt myself Sunday. Epsom salt, 2 days in a row. We're getting much better. Much better. Much better. We got the kids off to school. I see that. We got first timers, middle school, high school, college, and the ones never coming back again. I like that. I like the way you parents been celebrating, getting it in. And shout out to the parents that are getting back into the educational field themselves. But to get that education on. We can't do it without the school teachers. You guys deserve a bobblehead shake. From Dre and Willie. Dre and Willie giving you bobblehead shake. Got to give out the support to the people, by the people, of the people. Got Don Staley going to be driving a pace car this weekend. You got Miller Lite coming out with flavored ice cream beer. Why? Why? See? You underage drinkers are doing this shit. You 18 to 21-year-olds are doing it. You sign it up and you send it out these little, you should try this. You should try. No. We do not need ice cream flavored beer. Come on. Tell you what, if you're going to do that, give us a beer dispensary tapper in the men's bathroom across all sporting events in the United States. Every sporting arena, we get a beer tapper in there with an attendant. Huh? How about that? If you come out with flavored ice cream, we want beer kegs in the bathroom across all sporting events in America. Woo! I know you're not going to do that. It is worth a try. It was worth a try. I've seen Stranger Things, the TV show. What are you guys doing today? It's Wednesday. What are you doing? Who that speaking to the show? Who that? What's up, Nick? What's up? What it bees like, good people? Like I said, we're counting down, man. It's gridiron time. It's mind right. Your jersey. Feng shuiing the place. Putting the TVs up. We got a sound system. We got the deep freezer food on stop. Do we have our Food Stamp Connect hookup still? Where we going this year? All these done went up on their prices. We might as well go to Costco. Are we planning a menu by the games or by the week? What are we doing? Are we doing a 2-course meal for college football? 3-course meal? What kind of beer are we drinking? What liquor is not allowed anymore? You got to find it out right now. Damages cigarettes and weed in the same house. You got to figure that out. All that needs to be discussed before September 4th. So you got a little time out there. So as they say in the hood, on the foe, you got to gather yourselves accordingly. I told Baller Man I was going to overuse it, didn't I, nephew? It's like that time I went to Louisiana and I'm sorry, Polk City, Shreveport, and DJ Fat and the crew, they were down there using these terms like already. And damn it, boy, I couldn't let it go. I used it for like 3 years. Already. Damn it, boy. On the phone. Well, kids, boys and girls of all ages, stay in school. Don't cheat unless you have to. Talk to the people in relationships out there. Yeah, those of you know who you are. The rest of you, I guess we'll see what happens. We'll pan it out. Hello, mom and dad and sis, brothers and sisters, and kids of all nations, and all of the ex-wives I've ever had. That doesn't even sound right, Dre. It's been a lot. Have you learned anything? Time will tell. Well, like Denzel Washington. Time will tell. What does that even mean? Time will tell, Dre. Well, I tell you this, though. I tell you this one thing here for sure. Time is valuable. Let you utilize it. Let's appreciate the details of the day. And as I said at the top of the show, to all my podcasters and live streamers, keep doing your thing. You're doing you. You're doing you. You're doing you. Keep it on up. That's the bottom line, because you all you got. That's it. That's it. It's real talk. We're all we got. So let's do it together. Let's go. Hands in. On you on three. 1, 2, 3. You. See? Huh? A little softball in all of us right there, huh? A little softball in all of us right there. Little footnote. I think one day next week, I'm going to watch, because I didn't know this, but I could watch all of the Hard Knocks that HBO has ever done. Because I can watch that shit all day. I love the talking of the game, the improvement. When players are talking what they need to work on, when coaches are talking their game, and then you watch the game, you're like, okay, now get this. Calm down. Hoping our beer helmet comes today. Yes, I'm a child on Saturdays. Yes. Look. Saturday just is a time traveler capsule I go into. I go in at 17. I come out, I'm either 19, 20, or 21. So I want me a beer helmet when I'm watching the game, getting it all in. Well, guys, we're going to get on up out of here, give you a little music. Thanks again to the title sponsor, St. Louis Organics Presents, already in the building. You folks, thanks again. And don't forget, visit the website, www.DreMontez today. If you like what you hear, hit that donate button. Keep it rolling, keep it moving, and keep on listening. Hit that share button for well. And until next time, we're going to holler at you. But I'm out. What they say, good people. And we out. Peace. Dum. Already, and I'll holler. Where you at? Where you been? Shimmy, shop. Montez at midday. Hey.